Damien, such a positive start from your team in the first half. With that performance, you're heading into half-time and the floodlights go out. Are you fearing the worst at that stage?
I guess the longer it went on at half time, yeah. I think there was 40 minutes between the first and the second half, maybe 45. So yeah, the longer it go on, you fear. Obviously, it was in some people's interests in this ground tonight to look to get a call off ASAP. It wasn't in mine. So yes, I was calm, but I'd like to think I was very firm. There's a lot of people here. Sacrifices made, money spent. So to give us that extra 20, 30 minutes to get the lights back on here, it's the beautiful game. We want to play football and we wanted to finish the game.
What do you say to your players in that instance when, it's hard to keep concentration levels on for the 40 minutes? You're getting not too much information about when the game is going to resume. If it is going to resume, how do you keep them focused?
Well, obviously the energy and emotion naturally dies down, but it's about, I guess, keeping them mentally engaged. I see a couple of lads after 15, 20 minutes checking their phones and Twitter and other. Now, get back in the moment here. So, no, I have to say they dealt with it very, very well, brilliantly. In fact, it probably never happened to them again in their career. It's a once-off. We came back out, created chances, could have been more.
So much of the talk from your players in the last few weeks heading into the season has been that you've parked what you'd done last season and that you've a point to prove. Could you see that in your players tonight, the way they flew out of the traps?
I did, and I've consciously prodded them and asked questions of them privately and in public. Are they hungry? Are they willing to go again? What are they prepared to do to repeat the success of last year? So I have questioned them. They answered me tonight, but I know they check all these interviews. It's one game. There's another 10 and a half months to go. So brilliant, well done. But we have to get better and better, which we will do, and the hunger has to stay there.
Did we see a slight change in approach, a change in tactics from you tonight, maybe for the season ahead? The two lads up front, Boyd and Odebeku, is that the way you're going to set up for the season? A much more attacking approach?
I'd like to think we attacked last year, but are we a little bit more direct at times? Possibly. Listen, we still want to build a game and work our way up the pitch, but when you have two strikers of their ability and their calibre and their pedigree, you're going to use them, you're going to use patterns. But now I think it would be unfair on the rest of the squads. We've brilliant players that can play up in a 2, in a 4-4-2, but drop down, i.e. Ellis Chapman. He's a big player for us. Harry Wood can do it, John Martin can do it. There's many, but tonight, yes, we played two strikers, and yes, last week and tonight, they were a bloody handful.
Lastly then, your team looked like they really enjoyed themselves out there tonight. Is that really satisfying for you as a manager to see them kind of playing with a bit of freedom?
Well, again, that's, I guess, hitting that sweet spot. I always want them to. Yes, we're a very structured team with them without the ball, but I want them to play with a freedom. It's the best days of your life, playing a football match, whether it be in the park tomorrow morning or live on TV. So the minute I or they stop playing without freedom, we might as well all go home.
Great stuff. Thanks, Amy.
Thank you.